This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, according to sources on page 6, they're saying that Wendy Williams is scared that she's going to lose her show. As you know, she's been having stand-ins fill in for her ever since she's had to take a break for a number of different reasons. And according to an insider, she is super scared and anxious. And watching Nick Cannon being a hit with her audience is very tough for her. They're already starting to mess with the format. It's like watching them squirrel around with her baby.
Well, nothing to be scared of when you live your truth. When you live in a lie, you have plenty to fear. And it's going to come a point in time when you have to stop lying and covering up what's going on with you and tell the truth, because the truth is going to come out regardless. And then when everybody finds out you've been lying to people, they don't trust your word anymore, and then you're done.
What's the truth?
I don't know.
Oh.
But you got to take care of your health, whether it's physical, mental, both, whatever it is. That's the first priority, I would say, before you decide to do anything. So she can't go back on the air until
once again,
she's good.
Nothing to be scared of when you live your truth. When you live a lie, you have plenty to fear.
All right, now, LaVar Ball, is he better than LeBron? Well,
LaVar?
Lonzo Ball. LaVar Ball talks about Lonzo Ball, his son. Is he better than LeBron? Here's what he said on Undisputed.
I don't know if you noticed, there's a guy on Lonzo's team.
What's his name?
And Lonzo is not the best player on that team now.
Are you crazy?
Are you saying Lonzo better than LeBron?
Yes. LeBron getting older. I mean, I'll make Zoe better than LeBron if I'm coaching, because I'm going to let him loose.
What do you guys think?
The only reason LaVar is saying that now is because he's upset that Lonzo Ball has been in all the trade rumors, and he's pissed, and I understand it. You don't care about my son Lakers, I don't care about y'all or LeBron. And you know what's sad about this situation? The Lakers probably not going to make the playoffs now. Because now LeBron has to play with a bunch of teammates who know they aren't wanted in L.A. Don't come here trying to motivate me now when you was just trying to trade me yesterday.
Well, should the Lakers trade Lonzo Ball?
I mean, it's too late.
They can't now.
Trade
It's too
deadline
late.
was yesterday.
It's too late now.
Here's what LaVar Ball had to say about what would happen.
I told the Lakers a long time ago, if you trade my son, it'd be the worst thing you ever did. And I guarantee, they trade my son, they will never get a championship. They trying to do it like this, where they getting all these players. They ain't the players, the coach.
So you're saying LeBron James without Lonzo cannot win a championship in Los Angeles?
LeBron James without Lonzo is not going to win a championship.
Well, he's definitely right about this year. He's definitely not winning no championship this year. Okay?
Without Lonzo.
Without anybody. If that person ain't Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, and that ain't happening, so they definitely not winning a championship this year.
All right. Now let's talk about Lamar Odom. He has officially entered the Big Three draft pool. He's been working out really hard, and according to the league, they said we're thrilled to see him return to U.S. professional basketball at the Big Three season. So we'll see what happens. Somebody's got to pick him up. Well, we haven't seen what he plays like now, but he's been playing overseas, right?
I think he's been. I don't know if he's been playing overseas, but I know he's been working out heavy. I know he's been doing a lot of pickup games, so we'll see how he is.
Yeah, he played recently overseas for the Mighty Sports Philippines, and he's been training, they said, like crazy to get back on the court. So we'll see if he actually gets picked when when the Big Three draft comes around in April.
Well, that's a success story if he ends up back on the Big Three, especially being all he went through.
Yeah, that'd be nice for him. All right, Justin Bieber. Now, he was in Vogue magazine, and he was there with his wife, Hailey Baldwin, and he talks about not having sex for a year before getting married to Hailey. He said that he decided to do that because he needed to feel closer to God. He thought it would be a good way of bettering the condition of his soul, and he thinks that God rewarded him with Hailey as a result. And when they did get back together, they actually refrained from having sex until they officially got married when they went to the courthouse in New York City. He also said he had a legitimate problem with sex. He said it was his remaining vice that didn't provide pleasure anymore.
That's real.
He also says he abused Xanax in his youth, and he said drugs put a screen between me and what I was doing. And he said his security would sometimes check his pulse at night to make sure that he was still breathing.
That's real. Wow. Y'all be so worried about good sex, you better make sure your partner got good spirit. I was listening to Gary Zukov and Linda Francis today on Oprah Super Soul podcast. I literally listened to that this morning. They were talking about spiritual partnerships and being yoked with your partner at the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Growing your spirit. You know? That's what it seemed like Justin and Holly did.
And you see when Devon came on the show and he talks about him and Megan Good and how they waited to have sex until they got married. Right. And he was celibate for a long period of time after he was running around a lot in his earlier days.
That's right. Stop worrying about a nut and worry about your soul.
And people do tend to be a lot more productive when sex isn't what their goal is all the time. So imagine how much more productive people could be if they would just wait.
Listen, man, spiritual partners over sexual partners.
I'm not going to do it, but
Because all the physical gonna fade at some point in your life. All the physical attraction and everything gonna fade at some point in your life. Your balls gonna get saggy, your breasts gonna get saggy. You're not gonna look at your partner the same. Spiritual partnerships over sexual partnerships.
You don't think that you're still attracted to somebody that you were in love with, even if their looks change?
Absolutely.
Over the years, I would
look at
think
my
you'd
wife
still
the
be in
same.
love.
I look at my wife the same as I looked at her at 21. I love her the same. I don't care.
And I'm sure,
she looks at me the same as
and
well.
I'm sure you'll feel like that at 70 and 80 too, because of the spiritual connection that y'all have.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah, but
I'll
I
still
think
be
you can still be
attracted to her.
physically attracted.
Absolutely.
If you're, because somebody could
I
be
don't know.
ugly to
I'm
you
not gonna throw
based
that out there
on
yet.
their personality. But I think, if you're truly in love with somebody, it's not just about their looks. You could be physically attracted
I
to them
just
still.
said that. That's all I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
No, but you're saying that when people's things get saggy and all of that, you're not going to be physically attracted
I
to them.
did not say that. I said that when that happens, you still have a spiritual attraction to a person, and you're connected to the spirit, so you're not even caring about the physical.
Well, it doesn't
Okay.
matter. When my balls drop to my knees, my wife's going to be holding them up for me, all right? That's what it is. She's going to love me regardless.
All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that's your Rumor Report.